And it's good to have you, Josh. We'd love for you to introduce yourself and tell us about some of the things that you're doing, and then jump right on in and tell us about what you'd like to work on today.
Sure. How do I explain everything about myself? I'll try to be brief. So, I'm a middle-aged man. I have three beautiful, amazing kids that are 7, almost 8, 10, and 12. So middle school is new for me this year, and middle school attitude is new for me this year. I know we're not talking about this, but we could.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could.
Uh, I've been married. I've been divorced. I've owned several companies. I've had plenty of failure in my life. I've had plenty of success in my life. As is true with most people's life, my life has definitely done this a lot more than this. And pretty much any vision or plan or goal for my life has not occurred the way that I thought it was going to occur. And that's what makes life interesting, right?
Yeah.
So
Yes.
as far as, what I do, I've owned a financial planning company for, God, it's been 18 years now, I guess. I also own a media company, which is related to a podcast that I have. And that entire company is based on men. It's based on helping men deal with struggles and failures in their life, kind of real time. I've seen that there's a big gap, it seems like, in society as far as men getting help, which
Yeah.
I'm doing with you right now. But for whatever reason, it seems like a lot of guys aren't willing to, it's like if a woman's going to therapy, you say, good for you. That's great. I'm glad that you're working on you. If a guy does, it's like, what's wrong with you?
Yeah.
So my goal is to help men be a little bit more open about that, deal with our
Mhm.
stuff real time. I coach them through that as well. And we have a podcast where we talk about that also. So yeah, love people to check it out. And I'm really, really
What's the
grateful
name of
and
that
gracious to
podcast?
be on your podcast today. What was that, dude?
What's the name of your podcast?
Oh, the Derelict
The
The
Delegate.
podcast.
derelict.
Okay, got it.
Good.
Yeah, so you can check it out on all the channels. I can give you information if you want to add it to the
Sure.
show notes
Yeah,
later,
Yes.
but it's the Derelict podcast.
gotcha.
Yes. We want
So
to add
tell
it.
us about what you would like to work on
Mhm.
today.
Sure. Um, we were chatting a little bit about this before the recording,
Mhm.
and I, am probably still more cynical about relationships than I wish that I was. So just a little bit of my backstory. I was married for a very long time. I